Okay, dear students, we are in 4.2 exercise determinants. Okay, up to 13th questions we have completed in the last class. Let us see 14 question onwards we will finish now. Why? Because three more questions are there: 14, 15, 16. 15, 16 are objective type questions, 14 is subjective. Let us finish this descriptive question. See what they have given. 14, question number 14. We have to prove a square plus 1 ab ac ab b square plus 1 bc ca cb c square plus 1. This you have to prove as 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. Okay, this is RHS. Then condition is you can expand, you can use properties of determinants, both you can do. That means there is no restriction for expansion. Okay, how to prove this? How you are getting any idea? Why? Because I always said you see answer and proceed like. Okay. And how to proceed? You see first, is there any chance? You see a square plus 1 plus ab plus ac. But how you get b square plus c square? You see here I am writing. What I am writing, you observe carefully. You see, you want 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. But here you are having say 1 plus first let us see first row. 1 plus a square plus ab plus ac. Or else if you take column 1 plus a square plus ab plus ac, both are same. ACCA or CAAC both are same. That means see, rather than a b square plus c square, see 1 plus a square matched, okay. But what about b square plus c square? Rather than b square plus c square, AB AC is there. That means how to get this as b square and c square? For taking common. That means AB is in C2. Shall I multiply C2 with C? Sorry, B. If I multiply B, then it is going to become B square. This is also going to become B square. Now let us see only one. Don't see row. Okay. We are seeing a column 1, column 2, column 3. We are adding like. And I am planning to multiply this with C. Sorry, B. C2. AB square will become. Why? Because B square. Okay. Now come here. I will multiply C3 with C. AC square. That means B square C square you require. But A extra is there. Then extra A you have to remove. How to remove? Take common and remove. What? See, here you are adding, you are multiplying B and C separately for C1 and C2. But you want to take A from complete row. Okay? Column you have added or multiplied, row you are removing. A. Understand? How to remove? A is there, okay, you can remove. But here A is not there, A square plus 1 is there. How to remove? Then what you have to do, here also you multiply with A, C1. You understand now? That means what I am doing, I am multiplying first column with A, second column with B, third column with C. Okay? Then like this it will be. A into 1 plus A square plus AB square plus A square. Afterwards I am removing by taking common A from row 1. Okay? Taking out. Then what will become finally this? This is going to become 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. See, not becoming, separately it is becoming, but we can add now. 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. This is what we want. Okay? You see, such type of questions normally, if you see this compatibility with one element, automatically remaining elements are going to satisfy, or else you can check with the remaining elements also. Okay? Or else you can check with the remaining elements also. Okay, let us see first you do with the first row one. Okay, see here you are multiplying three columns with separate constants or scalars. Then equivalent scalar we have to divide outside. What I mean to say, see ABC you are sending inside means outside ABC division also should be there. Okay, that means 1 by ABC you keep and send all ABC inside. After taking ABC again, if you take all, if you take A going to get cancelled. B also if you take B going to get cancelled. C if you take C going to get cancelled. Like that it will be. Okay. Let us do it. You see what I am doing. Observe carefully. See what I am doing. ABC by ABC I am writing. ABC by ABC means 1 only. We can write, we can multiply. Now write down A square plus 1 AB AC. AB B square plus 1 BC. AC, C or AC both are same, you know. BC 1 plus C square. Okay? Okay. Now you observe carefully what I am doing. See, A I am sending inside into A square, A square. Is it okay? Column 1 I have multiplied with this scalar. After multiplication, this C will not be there. Okay? You observe carefully what I am doing, step by step. Afterwards, B is there. B I am multiplying with column 2. B square into B square. Is it correct? Okay. Then here B will not be there. Okay. Now also C, for C3, I am multiplying. C square into C. Then the C will not be there, 1 will be there. Is it okay? First you see. This step directly we can write like this. 1 by ABC into all A square, B square, B square, C square, C. Okay. First of all, is this the correct step? Yes, correct step only. Why? Because see, ABC by ABC we have taken. A, B, C we have sent inside. ABC outside is there. Okay, here we have multiplied with column. Multiplying column, but taking common from row. You see here, A, you can take out. Okay? If you take A and B and C, here also you say B, you can take out. C, you can take out. Common. If you take, then automatically this is going to left. 1 plus C square plus B square plus A square. 1 plus B square plus A square plus C square. 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Whatever you want, those you are going to get after adding. Okay. Let us see. Again what I am doing, you see. I am taking out. Again you see. ABC by ABC. Why ABC? ABC I have taken out. After taking out, this is going to become only 1 plus A square. This is going to become only B square. This is going to become only C square. Why? Because remaining A I have taken outside. Okay. Now also you see A square, B square plus 1, C square. A square, B square, 1 plus C square. Is it okay? From column 3 also C I have taken out. Common. Now you observe 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. If you add columns C1 plus C2 plus C3 and write in one column. 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Okay, this is the step you have to follow. See, what are all the steps we have performed in determinants and all, you note down in one area, one page in your notebook. These steps you have to by heart. This can be done, this can be done, this can be done. Why? Because see, several, I don't think Same questions are going to come in your examination, board examination or public examination. They may ask different by twisting, but you have to follow these steps. Okay. Let us do. I am writing answer here, and we will do further calculation. Here now it has become one by one again. Okay, one by one. You need not write this one. We will write directly this. I am writing this answer here. You see what I am writing? 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. You have to prove. Okay. I am removing these two steps. Top. Let us proceed further. Okay. Now I am not writing this ABC by ABC. Why? Because this is going to become 1. What I am writing, you see. C1 is changing C1 plus C2 plus C3. C1 plus C2 plus C3 I am adding and writing in C1. Okay? Okay. What I am writing, you observe carefully. 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. And here also 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Here also 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square. Okay? Remaining two columns are same. Why? Because we are changing only column 1. B square, C square, C square, 1 plus C square. Okay? Okay. Now you take out, see this I am removing. Why? Because we don't have space. I am taking common this. Okay? After taking common, what is going to happen and all you observe carefully. I am taking 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square common. Then this is going to become 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. Okay? This is B square. B square plus 1. B square. C square. C square. 1 plus C square. Okay? Is it okay? Okay. Now, after this step, I think we are in comfortable position. Now what we have to do, we have to make these two as zeros. This is 0, this is 0. How to make 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0 or 1 minus 1 0. Both you can do, any way you can do. Okay. If once this becomes 0 0, then with a single one step you can get this answer. But you see already answer has come. Common. But here if some other thing comes means then answer is going to be disturbed. Here this should become 1. 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square into 1, then going to become answer. That means this you have to make as 1. How to make, you see carefully. 1 minus 1, 0. B square plus 1 minus B square, 1. Here 1 will come, here 0 will come. Here also you see 1 minus 1, 0. B square minus B square, 0. Here 1 plus C square minus C square. C square going to get cancelled, 1 will become. That means 1 0 0 1 will become. Here 0 zeros are going to come. That means 1 into 1 minus 0. Then automatically 1 is going to become. Let us write this. Okay. Okay, see how I am writing. Now what we have to write? R2 is changing R2 minus R1 and R3 is changing R3 minus R1. Okay. R3 minus R1, R2 minus R1 I am changing. Okay. Let me change. Let me write 1 plus A square plus B square plus C square outside. And R1 is not changing. 1 B square and C square. Like this only. Now this 1 minus 1 is 0. B square plus 1 minus B square is 1. C square minus C square is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. B square minus B square is 0. 1 plus C square minus C square is 1. Okay. Now you see here two zeros are there. That means you can expand by column 1. 1 into 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1. Like that you can write. Okay. Let us write. Let us write top. I'm removing this. This 1 is enough what I feel. Okay. Okay. Now see how I am writing. Outside 1 plus a square plus b square will be there. B square plus c square. And what I am writing like this. 1001. 1001. Is it okay? Now we need not take entire the determinant. Why? Because 1001 comes automatically. Here 1 should be there. 1 should be there. Okay. Then this can be written. Okay. Now you see 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square into 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0. That is equal to 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. That is equal to RHS like you write and close this question. You understand how it has come? See what are all steps we have taken. These are all step by step you note down in your book. Multiplication with scalar we can do. Multiplication adding column 2, adding row 2, adding row 1 plus any constant into row 2. Like that all steps we have done. Okay, these are all steps we have to note down and by heart. Let us go for next objective questions. Two questions are there, 15, 16. Okay, see the 15th question, objective question, what they have written. Let A be the square matrix of order 3 by 3. If matrix is there, 3 by 3 will come. For determinants, order will be only n, 3 or 2 or 1. Okay, for determinant. For matrix m by n, for determinant only n. Then Ka determinant Ka is equal to, okay, this formula we are already having. What is the formula? If such conditions are there, then see k to the power of n determinant A. Okay, k to the power of n determinant A. This is the formula. See, k is k only here. Okay, but order n is 3. That means k power 3 determinant A will be the answer. Okay, you see in determinants order is n. In matrices order is m by n, m into n. That is called m by n. Okay, 3 by 3 means here we have to take 3 only. K cube determinant A. K cube determinant A, where is there? In C. This you have to keep answer. Okay? Okay. Let us go for 16th question. See the 16th question. This is last question for this exercise. Which of the following is correct? Okay, which one is correct, like he is asking. We have to study all the 4 options and which is nearest logically. We have to put that answer. See, broadly they may be correct, but accurately which is correct you have to take. You see here, determinant is a square matrix like he is telling. But determinant is not a square matrix. Determinant will come from square matrix. That is correct. But is a square matrix means determinant is equal to square matrix. Always determinant is equal to square matrix will not be there. Determinant is separate symbol will be there. And the matrix's symbol is separate will be there. Matrix is not an operation. It is representation of rectangular array of elements. But determinant is an operation. Final value you can represent by doing something. Okay, AD minus BC like. A we need not keep. Why? Because this is not accurate. You see for B, determinant is a number associated to matrix. Little bit correct, but not exactly correct. Here he is telling that associated to matrix only. Associated to matrix, but what is that matrix? Not all matrices are associated with determinant. Only square matrices are associated with determinant. Okay, that means this is partially correct, not fully correct. This also you need not consider. You see now third or C. Determinant is a number associated to a square matrix. Yes, this is correct answer. Okay, determinant is a number or operation, we can say final operation and final number associated to a square matrix. This is correct. We need not see D again. Why? Because when once C is correct, then we need not go for D. This is the answer for this question. Okay. Now we have finished this exercise 4.2. What we do, we will start again in this class only. We will start 4.3, area of triangle. Okay, let us start. Okay, see, area of triangle we will study. See, this will be in 4.3. 4.3 concept, 4.3 exercise. But this class, I will tell the concept and I will do one question from 4.3 exercise. That will be in 4.2 E or F or whatever it may be. In that video only, continuation. And next video separate 4.3A, like that we will write, and we will do from second question onwards in that video, in that class. Okay. See, let us see what is the area of triangle, how to know. Already from basics we learned. What we learned? If this triangle is there, then this will be base B and this will be height H. Okay. Then half BH will be the area of triangle. Okay. See, in geometry or coordinate geometry, another formula also we learned. You see, these are vertices like A, B, C. Okay. You see, this is vertex A, this is vertex B, this is vertex C. And these vertices you can represent A, x1, y1, B, x2, y2, C, x3, y3. Okay, these three vertices are there. Then how to do area? If they give vertices, and how to find the area of this triangle? That formula is also there. How to find? You see, this was the formula. We can represent delta triangle area. Okay, half into, okay, x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. This is the formula. Okay, x1 y2 minus y3, x2 y3 minus y1, x3 y1 minus y2. Okay, now you see, already this formula we know. In class 11 we have done coordinate geometry, two-dimensional geometry, or what, introduction of three-dimensional geometry. This is the three-dimensional geometry will come. Okay, see, how to remember this formula? Any technique is there? Order you have to follow. 1, 2, 3 order is there. You see, first start with 1, 2, 3. If you start from 2, then 3 and 1. If you start from 3, then 1 and 2. Okay, you see here 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there. Okay, if 2 is there, then again after 2, 3 will come, then 1 will come. 2, 3, 1. Okay, suffixes I am telling. Okay, if 3 is there, automatically after 3, 1 will come. 1 and 2. You understand now? This is one logic. Another logic, you see, outside all x1, x2, x3 separately you write. That's also 1, 2, 3. You see x1, x2, x3. Okay. See, all are positive. x1, x2, x3 are positive. Okay. All y's, subtraction you have to do. y2 minus y3. y3 minus y1. y1 minus y2. Okay. Like this you can remember this formula. Okay. See, we are studying determinants, but this formula is from coordinate geometry. Why it has come? That means this formula also we can represent in a determinant. In determinant we can represent. Let us represent. How to represent? You see, same I am writing determinant here. You see how I am writing. Okay. You see. See, A, B, C they have given, but you want to represent in a determinant form. You see, delta is equal to 1 by 2, and determinant also I am writing. You see, A, what they have given? x1, y1. Write down x1, y1. B, x2, y2. Write down x2, y2. C, x3, y3. x3, y3. Then what you have to do? This third column, 1, 1, 1, you keep and close this determinant. You understand now? A, x1, y1, x1, y1. B, x2, y2, x2, y2. C, x3, y3, C, x3, y3. Like that you have to write. But third column is pending. Third column 1, 1, 1 you keep. Okay. Now you can say that this is the area of the determinant. Let us write this formula. How I am writing, you see, delta is equal to, okay, half into, okay. Now you see x1 into, we will expand by column 1. Why? Because x1, x2, x2 are there. We want to equate these two, whether it is correct or not. Like x1 into y2 minus y3. x1 into y2 minus y3. Okay. Minus x2, here plus is there, you see. Minus x2, why? Because plus minus plus. Minus x2, y1 minus y3. You understand now? Now stop and see. Here x2 plus is there, here minus is there. But you see here y3 minus y1, but y1 minus y3. Shall I make it minus of y3 minus y1? Is it okay? This minus I will transfer here. Is this same both? You see now? Both have become same. Okay? Minus you have to take, but rather than taking minus, the inside minus I have made. Inside reverse I have made. After reversing, then minus will come. Okay? Now you see plus x3, okay, into, you see y1 minus y2. Is it okay? x1, x2, x3, x2, y2 minus y3, y3 minus y1, y1 minus y2. That means both formula are same. What you have understood now, representation of this triangle area we can represent in determinant form also. Okay. Here one thing we have to remember. See this triangle. See determinant may come minus also. Final value delta is equal to minus 7 or minus 8, whatever it may be, or plus 8, whatever it may be. But what about area? Area is minus. No, that means the final answer is modulus like. This is not determined, modulus like. Modulus of minus 8 you have to take. That finally it will become 8. That you keep in your mind. Okay? This you have to take as modulus of minus 8. Minus 8 or minus 7 comes means final answer. See, inside minus you have to take a subtraction minus minus like that only. But finally, final answer, if it is in negative 7 or negative 8, minus 7 or minus 8, then you have to make it as plus 7 or plus 8. Why? Because area should not be in negative form. Area is a positive, like that you have to think. Okay. Now you see, if some questions, they give delta. Delta they give means that will be in positive form only, it will be there. Why? Because always positive. But they will ask one constant, say x2 they won't give, x2 they ask, or y2 they ask, or y3 they ask. Then how to do? Is that only one value will come? No. Why? Because at that time you do all the calculation, finally this delta, see this they have given, but this you have to take. That may be minus 8 or plus 8. That means this value dependent on delta minus and delta plus. Two values will come if inside value you want to take, but outside final value is always a positive. That you keep in your mind. What we do one example 4.3, one question, 3 parts are there. First question that we will finish. Automatically while doing exercise you are going to get more concepts. Okay, let us do 4.3 exercise question number 1. Okay, see first question in exercise 4.3. Find the area of the triangle with vertices at the point given in each of the following. Okay. You see, first part we have taken. 2 more parts are there. Let us finish this and we will take another part. See, they have given 3 vertices. Normally, triangle means 3 vertices will be there. 1 0 6 0 4 3. 1 0 6 0 4 3. Then how to find? This you have to take as x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Okay. Then first you write the formula of this triangle. Delta is equal to x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3, then 1 1 1. Okay. Now proceed. That is equal to half into, you see, let x1 y1 or x2 y2 x3 y3 like that you write first these 3. Okay. Directly I am copying now. 1 0 6043. Afterwards 111. Is it okay? Okay. Now you expand. That is equal to 1 by 2 into, you see 0 minus 3. 1 into 0 minus 3. Is it okay? Why? Because we will expand R1. Why? Because one operation you can save. 1, 0, 1. Plus 1, 0, plus 1. Okay. See 1, 0, minus 3. Okay. Now plus 1 again. Why? Because minus 0 we need not write. Plus 1. Plus 1. 18 minus 0. 18 minus 0. Okay. Now close. Okay. Now you see what answer is going to come. That is equal to half into minus 3. Okay. And plus 18. Okay. 18 minus 3, 15. 15 by 2. See here directly positive number has come. You need not make it positive again. Already positive is there. If negative comes means you have to make it positive. Okay. 15 by 2 is the answer for your first part of this first question. Let us go for second part. Okay. See second part. These are three vertices. 2, 7, 1, 1, 10, 8. You have to find area of this triangle. Okay. Let us find. How I am writing, you see. Delta is equal to half. First you write formula. X1, Y1, X2, Y2, X3, Y3. Then 1, 1, 1. Close. Okay. Now write down these values. That is equal to half into 2, 7. 2, 7. 1, 1. 1, 1. 10, 8. 10, 8. And 1, 1, 1 you have to write. Okay. Okay. Now expand this. That is equal to half into. Okay. Now you see no zeros are there. Any way full or you have to expand. Then I am expanding by R1. 2 into 1 minus 8. 1 minus 8. Okay. Minus 7 into 1 minus 10. Is it okay? Minus 7. Why? Plus minus plus. Minus 7. 1 minus 10. Okay. Now plus 1 into 8 minus 10. 8 minus 10. Is it okay? Close it. Okay. Now find the values. Then 1 minus 8 is minus 7. Minus 7 into 2 minus 14. 1 minus 10 is minus 9. Minus 9 into 7 minus 7 plus 63. 9 into 7 63. Okay. Minus 2. Okay. That is equal to 1 by 2 into, you see, plus 63 minus 16. Is it okay? Now you see 63 is positive, 14 2 are negative. Okay. Now what will happen? 63 16 13 7 5 4 47. That is equal to 47 by 2 will be your answer. You understand now? This also positive only. Directly you have written positive value. Write this and we will go for third part. First question, third part. Okay, see the third part of this question. First question. Vertices they have given minus 2, minus 3, 3, 2, minus 1, 8. These are vertices of triangle. We have to find area of the triangle. Okay, let us find area of the triangle. First you write the formula. Delta is equal to half x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, 1, 1, 1. This formula first you have to write. Written. Then you copy vertices 1 by 2, minus 2, minus 3, 3, 2, minus 1, minus 8, 1, 1, 1. Is it okay? Definitely okay. Then you expand. See here also no 0 is there. Then any R1 or R2 or R3, whatever it may be, you can take and expand. I am taking this R1 minus 2 into 2 plus 8. Why? Because 2 into 1 is 2, minus of minus 8 plus 8. Okay. Now minus of minus 3 plus 3. Why? Because plus minus plus minus of minus 3 plus 3. 3 plus 1. 3 minus of minus 1 plus 1. Plus 1 into minus 24 plus 2. Minus of minus 2 plus 2. Okay. Let us close this one. Okay. Okay. Now you see that is equal to half 10 minus 20. Is it okay? Why? Because 10 into 2, 20 minus 4 into 3 plus 12. Is it okay? 4 into 3, 12. See, minus 22. Is it okay? Why? Because minus 24 plus 2, minus 22. Minus 20, 21, minus 22. Okay, now again you finalize this. Minus 20, minus 22, minus 42, plus 12. Is it okay? Minus 42 plus 12. Then what will become here? Minus 30 by 2. That means that is equal to minus 15. But shall we write minus 15 finally? No. Why? Because see, this area always positive. Finally, this you have to make as modulus of minus 50, that is equal to 15, like you write. Okay. Why? Because always this area should come in positive. Okay. If you write minus 15, then your marks are going to be deducted. Okay. Okay. Now what we do? We stop this class here. We have done first question, 3 parts. 6 questions are there, or 5 questions or 6 questions are there. Remaining questions we will try to solve in next class. Okay. Thank you very much.